right, time now to Ask the Expert. Our financial expert, Greg Merced, is back with us once again to answer all your money questions. So let's hit the first one. This one comes from Matt in Phoenix. He says, how do I save money with all the different TV streaming options available? Because there are a ton.
There are a lot. You can barely keep track of all the pluses, right? And they just add up and add up and add up.
Yeah.
I think the best thing to do is just look at it, right? Make sure you can actually go into your phone and see all your subscriptions. That's
Yeah.
one thing that can help. Get a big, clear, vision of what you have, and then go through and say, do we have some duplicates? Do we have some overlap? And if that's the case, either bundle them up or ditch them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And really, how often are you watching it on Hulu or Disney or what have you,
Netflix.
right?
I mean, there's so many.
Yeah. Okay, let's get to our second question. Amy from Phoenix says, do you have any tips for overall e-commerce shopping?
Oh, boy.
With ease of using being so high, how do you control spending? That's dangerous.
Okay, so I got a couple of thoughts on this. Number one, take the credit card out and put a debit card in. Okay, so your electronic basket,
You'll really
right?
see it,
Your
yeah.
electronic shopping cart is linked to the debit, and it hurts a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay. Number two is, why don't you get some, I would say, just call them an accountability partner, okay? And set a limit. Like, if you're gonna spend more than 20 bucks or 50 bucks or whatever you wanna set that limit as, you gotta talk about it.
Okay.
It could be your spouse, it could be somebody else, but do that and then you'll make better decisions, let's hope.
Yeah, because the spouse will say, no,
Yeah.
you don't
No,
need it.
no.
Yeah. Okay, let's get to our third question. Vic from Chandler, saving money on food. Should you supermarket swap? Should you buy in bulk or should you coupon?
Okay, the answer to this is probably yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
But coupons drive me crazy a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Well, now it's all digital too.
it's hard, and you got to download an app to do it, and it's a little confusing sometimes. So I would say buy in bulk is great. If you have a big family or you need a lot of the same thing, great, do it, because you can definitely save some money there.
Right.
The swapping of the stores, I mean, gas is $5 a gallon, so you don't want to drive around all day long.
That's true.
You can also get lots of stuff delivered to you these days, free.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So, quit driving around. It's 108 or however hot it
Right.
is. Don't drive around. Have them drive to you.
Well, when you're paying over $4 for a gallon of gas,
And
not
delivery's
bad.
free. It makes sense.
Okay, we've got one more question. This is Emily from Scottsdale. Saving money often feels like you have to give up something you may want. How can you establish a plan where you can still have the frivolous stuff, because we do love that, without feeling guilty but still accomplishing the saving goal?
Guilt-free frivolous? Okay, so I think you just have to go, once again, to priorities. And you might have to ditch some stuff. We were joking that just, let the lawn die, and then you can use the water for the lawn to
Rice
do
and
fun
beans
stuff. Right?
only? Yeah.
But there's a lot to that, right? I think it just goes down to priorities. And if you can prioritize properly, you can still have some of the frivolous, but you might have to cut back on some of it too.
Could you set maybe a cap? Like, I won't spend more than, let's just say, I don't know,
put it in the
20,
budget, and
40
then you don't have to
bucks.
feel at all guilty about it. You just go for it.
Okay, all right. Greg, always great advice. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next Monday.